Okay, so I'm coming to you from the past, from the spring 2022 sale. We had a lot of new sellers this time, and I know we had a lot of people who were unsure how to prepare their items to sell. So I thought I would take the opportunity of being in a room full of things prepared to sell to show you and give you an idea of how people prepare their items. So for example, if you are talking about items that can kind of stand on their own, that is totally fine. So you can see these kind of items. We've got securely taped. Make sure extra pieces are securely taped to the item. Shoppers are in a hurry. They're snagging lots of stuff. It's not uncommon for things to get separated. So if there are multiple pieces, bags are a great option. Tag on the outside of the bag makes them easier to scan. All right, backpacks. This is how for backpacks, diaper bags, baby carriers, we have this awesome fixture. So just bring them ready to hang, which doesn't necessarily mean hangers. Some people put them on hangers, as you can see, but usually just hanging by their straps is totally fine. So make it easy for you. Purses, diaper bags, that kind of stuff will hang. So just make sure to securely attach the tag, okay? So you can use safety pin. You can also see some people will utilize their zip ties over here, which is a great idea. And then shoes, you can see we have some will bag. So we have some that go, they find that this works best. That's totally an option. Again, tag on the outside of the bag to make it easier for us to scan. This is another great example. So you can see we have them zip tied together and then the tag is just attached to the shoes. That is also a great option. Okay, hanging clothes. I have a video kind of detailing how to hang clothes, but just to kind of give you some idea of why we hang them that way, okay? So we have, everything is gonna be hung up. You bring your items on hangers, hangers go with the items, we just don't have time to pull them. And so factor that into your selling. I would encourage you to ask friends, family, if they have hangers to get rid of it. You'd be surprised how often people want to unload a bunch of hangers. But you can see they're all gonna be hung together in the same way. And so if you do not have them hung in such a way that the tag is over here on the upper right side as you're looking at it, the hanger just like a question mark, your tag is not going to be visible to the shoppers, okay? So it's really important that you hang them that way. Let's see, here's a great example of multiple pieces, okay? So they're safety pinned together. This person used 2 hangers. You can also just put them on 1 hanger and safety pin them together. That is totally an option. This is an excellent example of jeans. So hanging them, pinning them to the top of the hanger close enough that they're going to not slide down. That's a great way to do that. All right, so I'm gonna mosey over to the larger items because I know those are something else we get a lot of questions about how to get multiple pieces to larger items together, the best way to present them. I know larger items take some effort for you to get them tagged into the sale, so I want you to be able to sell them and so have them prepared as well as you can. You can see as we're kind of walking by the girls' clothes, again, same thing. They all got to be hung the same way for them to be shoppable or those items are gonna get missed, okay? With girls' clothes especially, if you have super long dresses, I recommend pinning those up, pinning up the bottoms. We move those bigger sizes to taller racks, but you know, we don't want them dragging on the floor. All right, so larger items. Let me take you over to the strollers because there's some really good examples of how to sell travel systems. Sorry about the noise in the back. We are legit in sale right now. In sale drop off anyways. Okay. So let me see. Let me take you over to a travel system. So here's a great example. So I recommend having, if you're selling your travel system together, have the car seat clicked in. Shoppers are going to want to see how they're going to use that item. And then the base, you can just put in the bottom basket. You can tape it in if it fits in there snugly, that should be fine. And then you're going to need your car seat checklist attached to it. You can also include any paperwork you have for it. Kind of hard to show you. That's a great tool for helping shoppers feel confident in buying that item. Another great example, the base is secured to the basket. We've got the car seat up here. Holy moly, are we in Friday of sale week or what? And again, shoppers are going to want to test that item out. Okay, that's one of the cool things about buying at our sale is that you can test these items out and see if it's what you're looking for. So have it ready to go. Have it ready for people to check out. Okay, here's a great example of a larger toy. So this is a dollhouse with a lot of pieces. You can see they've got everything secured in a bag and got it secured to the item so that everything will go together. Keep in mind, people bring their kids to shop with them at the sale. Sometimes little ones get away from their parents. And so have things secured in such a way that it's not going to be super easy for a kiddo to kind of bust into that stuff. Okay, so kind of think about that. We pack and place cribs. It is up to you. You can bring them unassembled. I will tell you though, they're a tough sell unassembled. Okay, so I really believe it's worth the time to go ahead and set them up so that people can see all the pieces that are there, see exactly what the crib looks like. Same with pack and plays. I know pack and plays can be a little bit of a nightmare to set up, but set up, people can see that they're clean. People can see what kind of condition they're in. They can see all the parts. And again, people can see their own babies in it. You know, they can imagine that. And so that helps them want to buy your item. All right. Let's see. I think I have pretty much covered everything. If you have any specific questions on how to prepare an item, please let me know. I strongly encourage you to, if you are a new seller, especially if you're brand new to our sale, I can really encourage you to consider volunteering because I can tell you so much easier to prepare your items and know what to do to prepare your items for the sale if you've worked a sale and you can see what other sellers do. But of course, if you have any questions, just let me know.